Hi, welcome to this month's edition of Tell Me More. I'm Jennifer Zeller, and I'm here with you every month telling you things that are new, important, or we just think you should be told about. Last month, I talked about forms. This month, it's lockboxes. We've been made aware of a problem that some of you might have experienced with the new boxes. Because these are new boxes, there is a mechanism that your shackle has to touch and connect with inside the box. And what we have found is that if you take your box, push it from the bottom, push it from the top, push those together, that should make your connection, and then your shackle will release. Another good piece of news that we've just received is now your app credentials are good for 10 days instead of just 24 hours. This way, if you're out in a rural area, you don't have cell phone service, that credential you had gotten previously can still be good. But always a great practice thing to do is before you are going out into an area that might have spotty cell service, check your app. Just make sure everything's current and up to date on it. Again, because these codes can now be authorized for up to 10 days, you should never have another problem with not having cell service. Next topic I want to talk about is scams. We are still getting calls on a very frequent basis of all of you out there who are experiencing different kinds of scams. And the one that I've been hearing about the most the last couple of weeks is people who are not authorized sellers trying to sell homes, trying to rent homes. We've talked about this before. I want you to be very, very careful. Make sure you, especially if you're taking a listing, absolutely certain the person you're working with is the rightful owner. I know this is more work on your end, but unfortunately these scams are exploding and we have to do what we can to protect the consumers. And lastly, speaking of protecting consumers, I want to touch on one of the articles in the Code of Ethics. Article 11, be knowledgeable and competent in the area in which you normally engage in practice. What this means is, if you are not familiar with a particular line of real estate business, as we know there's commercial, there's residential, there's land, there's farm, there's so many different niches. If you are not experienced or knowledgeable in one of those niches and you have an opportunity to take a deal that involves that, please do not do that by yourself. Get somebody in your office who can guide you and mentor you. Remember, this is Article 11. This is against the Code of Ethics. If you endeavor to take on a client of which you are not familiar with either the type of business they want to do, maybe just the geographic location. So that's it for this month's tips for you, and we'll see you next month on Tell Me More. Did it, mic check.